Well, no wonder he's wearing the Astron outfit. Look at his ring attire this week. Kind of bizarre. Paul London's kind of out there, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
You know, I mean, that's kind of good. I mean, there's fans of that. Like, he kind of, kind of like
very eclectic
whistles
tag team
to his own tune. You know, I mean, yeah. I thought Kidman was always a friend of mine. Back in WCW and everything. I talked to Kidman about London. He thought London was a schmuck.
Oh, and look at that, Gregory Sharpe, the youngster.
Well, Sharpe's like, let's go, bro. You've already shook everybody's hand in the building. You don't need to shake mine. Let's wrestle.
Biggest match in the history of Gregory Sharpe's short career right now. Oh, and he did shake. Wow.
Well, he didn't shake it. Yeah, well, he kind of like said, all right, if you're not going to start till I shake your hand, let me just do something here. Let's get the match going already.
Gregory Sharpe, a guy here in FSW, a couple of years. We've seen some marked improvement. He is one of the most improved guys here in FSW.
Yes, he is. And I would like to say one of the guys that takes his business seriously because he keeps his body in good shape, which you don't usually see with a lot of the younger generation guys coming in. They really don't care about how they look. All they care about is how many new moves they can try, how many high-risk maneuvers you can put your opponent at risk with or put yourself at risk with. A lot of guys don't understand the importance of diet and exercise, which Greg Sharpe obviously does.
And a shoulder takedown by Paul London, and Gregory Sharpe scampers to the rope.
You wonder why a lot of more guys don't really look like Greg Sharpe. I mean, it's not that hard to do. Take your diet seriously. Take your time in the gym seriously. You don't have to work out a lot. Just work out. A lot of these guys, I see some of these guys in the gym trying to lift weights and look like the beginner class, like they should be working in the chick section, like when they have at the gym where they have the females only. I mean, it's ridiculous. Some of these guys.
This is coming from a guy, Disco Inferno, who I personally believe you're in better shape now than you were back in WCW in 2000.
Not necessarily. Okay, I'm in better cardiovascular shape. But my body doesn't look quite as good as it did back then because, I'm wrestling full-time on national TV. There is a standard that you have to keep. But I think I look pretty good right now,
Absolutely. And a beautiful arm drag takedown by Paul London, trying to work the arm of Gregory Sharpe.
And then did you see Scratch over there telling him, work the arm. Like what a master of the obvious. He's already got to get an arm bar, and he's barking orders at him like a jackass.
Obviously, the knowledge that Scratch has, Paul London has to take advantage of.
What did you say? The what that Scratch has?
Whip into the rope, and there's a shoulder takedown by Gregory Sharpe.
With authority. I like that.
Little cockiness there. He's mouthing off to Paul London.
Oh! Well, he caught him right in the button with that one.
Beautiful drop kick. Paul London, one of the finest athletes here in FSW. It is great to have him. He has been here. I guess you can say he's now a full-time roster member. We've seen him an awful lot of late.
Pretty regularly. Must like working here in Vegas.
And he drives Gregory Sharpe into the mat. The cover, 1, 2. But a kick out before the count of 2 by Gregory Sharpe. Should not turn your back on your opponent.
This is a good match.
What a way to kick off the new era of FSW. Vegas TV, new venue. We had a big show in Mesquite, Disco Inferno. Your good buddy Kevin Nash. We're going to be seeing some of that in the next couple of weeks. Well, John Morrison.
We had a lava lounge there, and it didn't really work out the way it was predeterminedly planned, like we thought it would, and everything. And actually, Rush has been discussing with me about trying to possibly not air that. It's like we could probably maybe keep that off the air, I'm
not
do
sure.
a favor.
I think the fans want to see it.
I don't know, but it's kind of like it didn't really. It's kind of embarrassing for what happened to Rush, and I kind of agree that maybe we shouldn't really, maybe just keep that in the vault for the fans of Mesquite, like they, kind of like in their memory banks.
We'll think about it.
Well, I don't know.
And Gregory Sharpe going after Scratch.
Oh, nice! Total trip to
Paul London. He just dropped down. As Gregory Sharpe is just very, very antsy, it looks like. But look at this. He stops.
Nice.
And Gregory Sharpe, he's got to gain his composure here.
Nice. Vicious. Paul London went to the well too often.
Now
you're not going to fool that guy 3 times in a row with that.
Nice forearm and some chops. I got a question for you, Disco Inferno. When you were first coming up, and you all of a sudden stepped up and took on a guy that you maybe had seen on TV, how did it make you feel? Were you a little awestruck going in?
Oh, nice. Vicious. Like give me an example. Like who? Like say when I wrestled Ric Flair for the first time?
Absolutely.
I gave the guy a wrestling lesson. I said, if I ever get Ric Flair in the ring, I'm going to teach that guy a lesson, and that's what I did.
Taught him a lot.
Taught him a lesson.
You have any copies of that?
I took that guy to school. You know, that's what I did. I took him to school.
When did Ric Flair ever appear on WCW Saturday Night?
No, this is the house show in Lakewood, Florida.
Okay.
But I took him to school.
You took him to school?
Yeah, I said, I had him down. I said, now we go to school. That's what I said to him.
Well, Gregory Sharpe trying to take Paul London to school.
And he is.
You know, a victory here will definitely catapult him. He's had his opportunities at Jack Manley in the No Limits title.
Have you seen in professional wrestling the kind of the evolution that, for some ungodly reason, I don't understand why, that people are respecting the fact that you're not supposed to use the closed fist in a match, and a lot of guys are throwing the forearm a lot more lately. Have you noticed that?
I have not noticed it.
Just watch. Nobody throws a good old-fashioned five-knuckle punch anymore to knock the guy right silly. They kind of like this big forearm, which is one of the moves that Paul London already used in this match, and probably I'll bet you bottom dollar that Gregory Sharpe is going to use one too. Well, there we go.
And Paul London fighting back. Looked like a little thrust and then a kick to the midsection.
There it is. Big old forearm. Ooh, wow.
And the big knee to the midsection of Paul London.
Got the wind knocked out of him. Go now, Sharpe. You got to get the guy before he gets his wind back.
You know, Gregory Sharpe might have banged himself into Paul London.
There we go.
Also, he looked a little shaken up himself.
Go after the wind, but you got to drive him into the mat. You got to cut his wind, Greg. Drive him to the mat. There we go. See, that's, it's kind of like I'm coaching out here, isn't it, Joe?
It's unbelievable. It's like you're channeling
cut his wind.
Your information to Gigi Severe, and he's spitting it out to Gregory Sharpe.
I don't know about that. There we go. Ride him. There we go. Nice.
Obviously, if you can keep Paul London grounded, it will give Gregory Sharpe a better opportunity to walk away with the victory.
Good showing here by Gregory Sharpe. Very impressed with him tonight. Very impressed.
Without a doubt, he is hanging tough with Paul London, former WWE two-time tag team champion.
There we go.
As Gregory Sharpe.
Boom! Right there in the back. Nice.
Looked like it clipped top of his head with the running knees. And
nice.
Gregory Sharpe is feeling good about himself. There's two.
He worked the midsection. He's working the core. Worked the midsection, the lower back, the upper back. He's really taking away the core of Paul London. It's a good move. There we go. Now stretching, work that abdomen again. Stretching those obliques. There we go. Boy, look at the look on Paul London's face. Atta boy, Greg Sharpe.
You know, it's possible maybe Paul London underestimated Gregory Sharpe.
Well, he spent too much time. Oh, look at this. That's a good counter. Spent too much time shaking everybody's hand. He thought there was going to be a cakewalk, huh?
And Paul London is trying to get himself back in the match as Gregory Sharpe has been in control for the last few minutes. And there is Scratch trying to get the crowd revved up as Paul London working those thrusts and a big forearm once again to the side of the head.
Oh, there we go. Right back to the midsection.
And it looks like one knee beats two forearms here on High Octane.
Very, very good match so far. I'm very impressed with this.
Whip by Sharpe. Oh, and almost landing on his feet.
He did land on his feet. Whoa! And he caught him right in the side of the head with that one.
The super kick by London.
Ooh!
And down goes Gregory Sharpe, who thought he was in control with the big backdrop. Oh, and the big boot. Paul London with the whip into the rope, and look at this.
Whoa, what a backdrop, Joe.
And down goes Gregory Sharpe, and Paul London is fired up, looking to put away Gregory Sharpe. But once again, those knees of Gregory Sharpe, lethal weapons. The Inzaguri by Paul London, and it knocks Sharpe down.
Well, Paul London's getting a little lucky coming out of nowhere with these moves.
And listen to the crowd. They are clapping. They're getting behind Paul London.
Ooh, a face wash.
Oh, and the spinning heel kick right on the jaw of Gregory Sharpe. Paul London is looking around. It looks like he might be going for the shooting star press.
No. What a sad end this is going to be for Gregory Sharpe. He was so impressive in this match.
He is trying to finish him off as Paul London. Oh, and Gigi Severe.
All right, way to go, Gigi.
He just grabbed Scratch.
And look at Scratch attacking Paul London. Scratch attacked Gregory Sharpe.
And Paul London can't hit the move.
He's asking he's asking this idiot, get out of my way, you schmuck.
And look at this. Paul London had to get rid of Scratch.
Oh, and he got caught, all right.
And look at this.
Oh, what a move! He's out like a light.
On the top of the head, this could be it. 1, 2, 3.
No, I don't believe he kicked out of that, and neither could Gregory Sharpe.
Look at this. Gregory Sharpe is going
God.
crazy. He is in shock.
Oh, my God.
He thought he pulled off the big upset victory.
Gigi Severe can't believe it.
And
trying to get him back in there.
And Gigi's trying to get him in. The referee's telling him, what are you doing?
What the hell is that?
And Scratch fires back at Gigi Severe, telling Paul London, get it done.
Ooh, there we go. Why did he attack Gigi Severe? Hopefully Gigi Severe can sue him.
The vicious forearm by Gregory Sharpe knocks Paul London out onto the floor.
Boy, they should just disqualify Paul London. Scratch has made just an absolute mockery of this match so far.
And nobody's home.
Oh, my goodness. How unfair has this been?
Paul London, he's sizing him up. Oh, and he nails him with another super kick.
What a shot that was.
Almost looks like dead weight, Gregory Sharpe.
He may have knocked him out silly.
And once again, there is the crowd. Look at this. Sunset flip, but Gregory Sharpe is holding on.
What the hell is
the
that?
cover? 1, 2.
Thank God that's a kick out. What the hell did the referee do that for? I'm sick of this show.
And look at that. Oh! Paul London just fires Gregory Sharpe into the turnbuckles. And he is going up top. Listen to the crowd. There it is, the shooting star press. 1, 2, 3, and there you have it. What a matchup.
But what a shame that Scratch and the referee had to ruin what was a fantastic athletic competition between two great competitors. The referee screwed this up. Scratch screwed this up. I'm going to go talk to the commission about this. Get this thrown out. What a disgrace to have them ruin this match, Joe.
Paul London